Grab your coffee, grab your wine, grab whatever you drink, and let's get glammed up, girl. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is K Michelle, and thank you guys for tuning in to another video. And before we get started, just make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. I really appreciate all the support, you guys. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. So as you can see, I'm looking a little, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. It's a little rough right now. So y'all are about to get glammed up with me. Don't hate me, but I did my eyebrows off camera, y'all, because my brows take way too long to do, and that whole process, so if y'all want to see a whole different video on how I do my brows, I can do that for y'all. But I just feel like, unless y'all want this video to be 30-40 minutes long, let's just skip right over that. But I will tell you guys what I use on my brows. So I use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And if I didn't tell y'all, I am a drugstore makeup queen. I love drugstore makeup. I love the affordability, and a lot of these products are really high quality for the price. For concealer, it's e.l.f. Could you guess? e.l.f. this concealer, y'all, the Hydrating Camo concealer. I know for a little bit there was a lot of ranting and raving about this concealer, but I just recently hopped on the train and I'm obsessed. I think they're pretty good quality, and for me, concealer is so important because y'all see these bags? I need something to cover, okay? I also use this brow gel as well. It is e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. So you can use this on your lashes and your brows, but I love this. It definitely makes your brows stay in place, and that's what we need. We don't want the brows sliding off. So next, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin. And I use the Estee Lauder, the Mattifier Shine Control Perfecting Primer and Finisher. So I'll show you guys. So yeah, I think I'm almost out of this stuff. There we go. Y'all, I'm seriously at the end of this stuff. That's how you know that I go by. But I don't use that much. And really, I focused right on my T-zone. That's where the problem area is for me, and chin. But I just use like a dime size amount. You don't need that much. So yeah, once I do that, I kind of let that sit. And if y'all see me looking down, I'm looking down at my handy dandy mirror. So don't pay me no attention. But yeah, so I rub that all in, and then we're good to go. We're good to go. Hey, so y'all, I want to talk to y'all. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeshadow. This is my everyday makeup, so I really don't do too much when it comes to eyeshadow. So I still stick beside the Morphe James Charles palette, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this palette has pretty much every single color that I really need. And as far as the kind of look that I go for when I'm doing eyeshadow, I really like to stick with the browns for an everyday natural look. So typically, if y'all can see, oh my gosh, this palette is dirty. Typically, I'll start with this dark shade right here, and I'll take a nice little fluffy brush, and I'll just start in the crease, like just go in with it and go crazy. So y'all, while I'm doing this, so let me talk to y'all, because the Drake album has just dropped with 21 Savage, and I want to know y'all thoughts, because if y'all don't know, I am a Drake stan, y'all, and I will tell y'all, people are already hyping it up, saying, oh my gosh, this album is iconic. I'm like, yo, y'all have got to chill, because the first 5 songs that I heard, skippable, I'm not gonna lie. And this is coming from a Drake fan, y'all. That album is not, no. It is not better than, honestly, Nevermind. Like, be for real. So I kind of want to know y'all thoughts. What do y'all think? And me personally, I feel like he said it was a collab album between him and 21 Savage, but 21 Savage was on there for like 5 seconds. I barely heard him. That was a Drake album. Then I feel like maybe I just have high expectations, because nothing, no collab album will ever top Drake and Future. Let's get into it, because that is legendary. So y'all, the next thing I do once I do that brown in my crease, I take these two lighter shades, I mix them together because these are kind of the closest to my skin tone. What I do, I go to my brow bone and I kind of blend it out, because as you can see, it's looking a little harsh right now, and we don't want that. We want it to be seamless and blended. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take it, and you can take this all the way up to your brow bone. I can't talk. You can take this all the way up to your brow bone, y'all, and don't be shy because it's really supposed to be a neutral color, so you can't really mess up with this, but you just want to make sure you blend it out. So I'm gonna show y'all the difference. Look at this eye compared to this eye. This eye is giving seamless, this eye is giving scary. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Y'all, once you have blended that out on your brow bone, I take a darker brown because I want it to have some depth. So I take this dark shade right here and I go crazy again. I put it in my outer corner. So yeah, and speaking of rappers, y'all, I know I'm kind of jumping topics, but I have still been really sad about Takeoff. Like, it has, when I read that news, my mouth dropped, because I grew up on the Migos. So it really broke my heart, because it's like time and time again, it just seems like these black rappers, being a rapper is such a dangerous career. And it seems like since Nipsey Hussle passed away in 2019, it's been like a continuous downhill, and it breaks my heart. I know I reposted this thing on my Instagram that said, Black men deserve to live long, and they do. And it breaks my heart. And I've been thinking about that all week. This man was 28 years old, and it just goes to show me life is so short. And for me, take every single opportunity, go after every single thing that you want, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And for me, the older I get, the more that I realize that is so true. So yeah, that's my whole spill on that, and I'm so heartbroken, and my prayers definitely go out to Quavo and Offset, because I can't even imagine how they're feeling right now. But I'm taking that same brush and doing the same thing to my brow bone, y'all. So I just want everything to be seamless, and I pretty much just stop here for my eyeshadow. I don't do nothing crazy every day, because again, ain't nobody got time for that. It's all about just adding something. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this eyeshadow and I'll be back. Now that we finished up the eyeshadow, it looks good, it looks blended out. We're gonna do foundation, and y'all, I use Nars. I live by Nars. This is a soft matte complete foundation. I love Nars, and I will bat for her. I have yet to find another foundation that just gives me that skin-like. I love it. So I just put it on my hand. I take my foundation brush, I dab, and I just put it everywhere. Duh. And y'all, blend down on your chin. Be for real. That's literally a pet peeve of mine. Like when you taking pictures or you go to the bathroom and you see that it's a harsh line between, oh, I hate that. But y'all, I want to know, what kind of shows are y'all watching right now? I just finished From Scratch on Netflix, and why didn't y'all tell me I was gonna cry like that? That show had no business being that sad. Like, seriously, I'm a sucker for a good love story. One of my favorite movies is The Notebook, so I love a good tearjerker. But recently, y'all, I just have not been feeling the love stories. I don't know. It kind of just makes me sad, because I'm like, where is my Prince Charming? When he coming? Because the clock is ticking. The clock ain't really ticking, but dang. Dating in this generation is crazy. It's crazy. But I'm not even gonna get into that. That's another topic for another video. We done put on our foundation. We looking good, right? 1, 2. So now we're gonna go into concealer. And like I told y'all, I do use the e.l.f. concealer, but I have 2 different shades. I have a darker shade and I have a lighter shade, and that's kind of how I do my concealer. So I start with the dark shade and I put it on the outer corner the inner corner, and I drag it all the way down. Boom. Do the same thing, drag it all the way down, y'all. Then I take it on the corner, drag it out. Bow. Do the same thing, drag it out. It's crazy. And this, I started doing this look because I never used to do that, but it definitely does give your face a lift. So, and then I take the lighter concealer and I put it right in the middle. Like that. And then you can put some on your chin. You don't have to go crazy though. So once I do that, I don't mess with the concealer. I definitely let it dry. I like it to matte down before I move it, and it just gives me a more full coverage look. So while we're waiting on that to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and start bronzing like my forehead a little bit. So for bronzer, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the color Mahogany. I will tell y'all, I really do like this, and it's been a struggle. I feel like for me as a black woman, I have struggled to find good bronzers that don't look like mud on my face, but also don't look like they're doing anything, because some bronzers can be too light and I'm like, yo, and then they can be too dark and I look like I just went mudsledding. So this one gives me what I need. So I pretty much just focus on my temple. I don't really go crazy on the forehead, but just give it some dimension, y'all. So once you kind of did the forehead, y'all, I start to kind of do my cheeks as well while the concealer is drying, and I'll go back in if I need to. Y'all, makeup is so therapeutic for me. I've been doing my makeup for, I don't even know, sophomore year in high school, and I used to look crazy. Oh my gosh, if I could show y'all some of the worst looks that I ever did, but I'm so thankful that I had my ugly phase of makeup. So I think the concealer is ready to blend out. So as far as concealer, now that it's dried down a little bit, I just pat, y'all. I don't drag. Do not drag your concealer. The point is, you kind of want it to stay in the same place that you put it. So I pat to the side and then I go down. Y'all, you know another thing I want to talk about? So I moved to Washington now like 9 months ago. It's crazy, time flies. But y'all, I am originally from Texas and I'm really trying to adjust to the weather here. This is my first winter and I am already going through it. And I'm like, yo, where did fall go? It went from 100 degrees and then next thing you know, I'm wearing a coat and a beanie. And I'm like, yo, and we supposed to be getting snow next week? And it's literally November. Like, can we pump the brakes a little bit? Can we chill a little bit? I'm not ready to be rolling in the snow. And I just feel like lately, tell me if y'all feel the same, fall and spring are non-existent. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna finish blending out my concealer and then I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we're back. We're back and our concealer is blended out and we're gonna go on to the next step, which is the most important part. I gotta tell y'all, this is the setting powder part, and I use Nars. Again, Nars. If you ain't learned nothing from the video, Nars. That's all you need. But y'all, I gotta tell y'all a horror story with setting powder. For my birthday, I don't know what I was doing. I was going crazy with the powder and I'm taking pictures, you know, the birthday flicks. And yo, I look at the pictures and I look like Casper. I know Halloween just passed, but that was not the goal, y'all. I looked so crazy because I decided to go in with the powder. So I said all that to say, y'all, be light with this, because to me, that is the most embarrassing thing. They put a flash in your face and you look like headlights coming back at them. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta chill. Luckily, I was able to fix that, but I'm just saying, like, that was so embarrassing. So never again. I learned my lesson. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. So I try to be real light with my powder. So we're powdered up. Now we look like a ghost. Now we really looking like Casper. So I'm gonna go back in with the Anastasia bronzer. And I'm gonna try to bring back some color because baby no. But y'all, speaking, I know earlier I was talking about the weather change. The only good thing about the cold weather is freaking Christmas, y'all. Y'all need to tell me in the comments because I know this is controversial. So November 1st, when November comes, are y'all like skip Thanksgiving and go straight to Christmas and y'all start adding like the Christmas decor? Or are y'all like, no, Christmas, we don't do that till after Thanksgiving? Because for me, baby, Christmas is November 1st. We're celebrating Christmas for the next 2 months. Bring on the Christmas music, all that stuff. Because Thanksgiving, although I love the holiday and what it means, we can skip right over that, to be honest, because I don't even like Thanksgiving food. And don't shoot me for that. Don't kill me. But yeah, it's a no. So y'all see, I'm kind of just going over my nose. I'm just trying to add color back everywhere. And yeah, that's pretty much, we almost done. So let's get it. So what y'all think? I think we looking pretty good. So the next thing that we're gonna do after we do our bronzer is my favorite part, which is the blush, okay? And shout out to Juvia's Place. If y'all don't know about Juvia's Place, let me put y'all on right quick. They are a completely black owned company and they go crazy. Their products have so much pigmentation and they make makeup specifically for the brown girls. So you know we gotta support. The blush comes with this purple and orange, y'all, and I just mix it together. And before y'all say anything, it's gonna look a little crazy before I blend it out, but trust the process. So yeah, I kind of go heavy with my blush because I want a blush. I'm crushing, okay? So I do a little smile and I get the apple, the apple in my eye. And I bring it up, y'all. I told y'all. That blush, look at that. Look at the difference. The blush just makes it, girl. Next, I know it's looking a little crazy as far as the blush, but before I kind of blend that out, I'm gonna wipe away the powder. So I use this fluffy brush to kind of get rid of that powder under my eyes. And I don't drag, I just tap. Okay, y'all, so I kind of went back and blended everything out. So the next step is we're pretty much done already. So I'm gonna go in with my mascara and I use the Maybelline New York, the Falsies Lash Lift. And honestly, I just bought this mascara, but I'm really feeling it. I'm digging it. So this is self-explanatory. I'll come back. Okay, y'all, put the mascara on and the next step is gonna be lashes, my favorite part. I just bought 2 different pairs of lashes from Amazon. Shout out to Amazon, they have the cutest stuff. So it's between these, which they're giving lash extensions. It's between these, they're so cute, I love. And then we have these 2. But I'm thinking, stick with these for today. I'm gonna let these dry down a little bit and I'll be back to show you kind of how I put them on. So y'all, when you put on lashes, I like to let them get pretty tacky before I put them on. And I always use a, whatever you wanna call this, a tweezer to help me place them. I try to get it as close to the lash line as possible. Oh, my eye, oh, it's watering. That's one thing I hate, y'all. Okay, y'all, we're back and the lashes are on. Y'all, lashes just really make you go from a 2 to a 10, baby. I love lashes. So we're gonna go for the last final step, or last few final steps. We're gonna go in back with this James Charles palette. And I'm gonna take this kind of flat looking brush and I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna mix these browns that I was using and I'm gonna go in under my eye just to add some color to that bottom lash line. Just like that, y'all. And I always do this. I just don't like when there's no color right there. So that's just me though. So y'all, that's pretty much it on my face. The last thing I do to finish off my makeup look is lips. Hello. So I go in with this by Mario. And for me, y'all, I'm not really a matte lipstick type of girl, so I'm gonna go in with this gloss that I got from Walmart and finish it off. Y'all, this is how my makeup ended up turning out. I love, you can't go wrong with a nice brown looking neutral look. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and getting glam with me. Let's do this more. Comment down below if you want to see me do different looks, because y'all, I haven't played in colors in so long. But if you guys would love to see me do a more intricate eye look, then comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Like I said in the beginning, just make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. There are more videos on the way. I want to make this channel exciting and fun, so I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the content that I have so far. So yeah, I hope this tutorial was helpful. I'll give you guys kind of a up close, personal, everything looks good, y'all. And yeah, just thank you. I love y'all so much.